obviously I'm here, so I can't be there. I cannot be in two places at once, despite many people in my office thinking I can. And we spend a lot of time discussing the non-existence of a double person. And so the message that Zarah has sent for our meeting tonight is, thank you all for coming to the Your Party founding conference, where we'll work together towards our shared socialist vision. We're building a new kind of party, one rooted in a mass movement and under the full democratic control of its members, not members of parliament. It's socialism or barbarism, and we must choose socialism. Looking forward to seeing you all tomorrow and addressing conference. Zarah. Couldn't say better than the way Len just put it. We've had a few months of very hard work of organising to launch this conference and launch the party. I've been at lots of events all over the country, and the enthusiasm is there, the determination is there, the excitement is there to do something different. Some people said, Len and others, I should have done this years ago. I wanted to get past the 24 election first, when a number of us were elected as independent MPs, and we worked together in Parliament, on Gaza, on the two-child benefit cap, and on so much else. And now, the disgusting, disgraceful attack by a Labour government, led by a human rights lawyer, of taking away our right to trial by jury. That is just one of many attacks on fundamental rights within our society. So we need a voice. We need a determined voice in every community all over the country to point out that it is not necessary to keep people living in overcrowded, damp housing. It is not necessary to allow landlords to charge what they like for overcrowded properties. It's not necessary to impoverish the poorest in a budget that brings more of the lowest earners into taxation than ever before, and still allow the very wealthiest to get off, who are making billionaires are making £35 million every day of their wealth by the system in which they invest their money. There's something totally wrong in Britain, that we tolerate homelessness, unemployment, poverty, a mental health crisis, and so much else, whilst at the same time saying these people that are billionaires, they're successful and we should look up to them. No. What we need is a taxation system that's fair. What we need is investment in schools, investment in housing, investment in environmental sustainability. We don't need investment in an arms factory run by the state. What we need is a state-owned pharmaceutical factory that won't fleece the NHS and instead provide them with affordable medicine. There's so many things that we're determined to achieve. And we want, as our party develops, get the branches active and doing things, but also use all your knowledge and skills. Think of all the people that have got ideas about education, ideas about health, about mental health, about environment, about world peace, about lots of ideas. We can create online community groups that can discuss these things. We can then publish the results of those discussions, so we become the people leading the policy debate towards equality, towards shared prosperity for all, and above all, to challenge the war economy and the wars around the world. I stand absolutely full square with the Palestinian people, and I will always do that. I've been on all 36 of the others. I can't be there tomorrow, so I sent them a video recorded in the Cafe Metro at Archway, which sells Palestinian chocolate, in order to fund people in Gaza. But I also hate the war in Ukraine. I want to see an end to it. I want to see a ceasefire. I hate the idea of conscripted soldiers from Ukraine killing conscripted soldiers from Russia, and the other way around. Let's have peace instead. It fuels the war in the Democratic Republic of Congo and the war in Yemen. And so it is about the international and global agenda that we put forward. So Our party, I hope, will join with comrades all across Europe on the left, will join with Progressive International in trying to bring about peace around the world and challenge the US war economy, which as we speak is moving more and more warships into the Caribbean to threaten Colombia and Venezuela. I want to see peace around the world, including the Caribbean, and us not spending 13 billion a year more on arms while our hospitals go underfunded, our schools go underfunded, and so many people live in poverty and homelessness. It's our time, it's our opportunity. Let's take it. Thank you.